Searching for your dream home can be a daunting experience, especially if you aren't clued up about the world of property. Now, it might seem even harder when you put into consideration all the things that are involved in buying your very first home, which is exactly why Private Property has teamed up with the Property Buyer Show to give you all the information that you need to know exactly when purchasing your property. Joining us today are Richard from the Property Buyer Show and James from Private Property with all the reasons on why you should check out this year's amazing show. Gents, welcome.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
So let's first begin with why this event is such an important part for South Africans, especially when trying to plan buying your first property.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, buying a property is quite an intimidating process for a lot of people. It's the biggest investment that they might make in their life, and they've generally got a lot of questions around that process. So the Property Buyer Show aims to answer some of those questions, whether it's buying your first home or an investment property. And we do that. It's a place where people can get advice, they can ask questions, and they can compare different options and in a relaxed, informal environment.
Love it, like a one-stop shop to be able to ask all the questions you've always wanted to ask about these things without being in a call center all the time. Obviously, as Private Property, you guys are an online portal. So why engage in events like these?
So basically, as you said, we're a digital portal, so we only interact with our customers virtually. So we get very rare chances to engage with them on a face-to-face basis, which the Property Buyer Show allows us to do. Through this means we can find out about their queries or their limitations that they find with the website, and we can offer advice on how to improve the journey to find their next property.
Nice. And speaking of improvements, obviously this is the second year this is going to be running. Last year was a massive success. So let's talk a bit about what happened then and what's the plan for this year.
Yeah, so last year we delivered the Property Buyer Show in Cape Town and in Joburg. This year we're doing Cape Town, Durban and Joburg. We run two theatres, a packed sort of programme of talks aimed at educating. One is for first-time buyers and the second is for property investors. And it's almost a masterclass of buying property. So we'll deliver those two theatres again. Our visitors really enjoy the advice, the ability to ask questions to a real person and get an industry expert's opinion. And then for the exhibitors' side, we saw a lot of development investment property actually sell at the exhibition, which was great for them. So this year, bigger and better. As I mentioned, we've got Durban included in the mix this year. And again, it's the educational content and it's the chance to meet the whole one-stop shop of the real estate industry under one roof.
So much more is still to come. Obviously, this year it's going to be a much bigger and better year, but something's also staying the same and clearly added value to Private Property. You guys are involved again this year because it was such a success.
Yeah, so last year was an amazing success. We've got a lot of content that came from there from the consumer side of the business, where we got to engage with them, as I previously mentioned. So this year we're doing much of the same. We'll have interactive TV screens. We'll have a few little giveaways to attract people to our store, to hopefully introduce our new app as well, which is the first of its kind in South Africa. It's like a property feed, which the consumer doesn't have to get constant email alerts. So they can just go onto the app or download the app and they just add it to their property feed.
It's so cool. I also played around with it. You can narrow down your searches and only get sent stuff that you want to have a look at. Obviously, push notifications, and it's a free app, which is awesome. And you mentioned free things. Are there going to be free things? Because I really only go to events often for free things, and then I end up buying a home at the end. You never know. What kind of free stuff can we expect? Yeah,
of course. People love giveaways. So one of the big banks is doing a really cool promo where you can try and unlock a door, and if you're successful, there's home appliances and all sorts of giveaways on there. And they're also offering some discounts on bond registration costs, which is quite nice.
That is really cool. Yeah, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I guess, because whenever do you get discounts on anything to do with bonds, ever? And then from Private Property side, you guys have also got some cool giveaways, don't you?
Definitely. So we'll be giving away a tablet device to the value of 5,000 Rand for one lucky winner to go download our app and find their next dream home.
Nice. And that app is so cool. It's so easy to use. You guys can narrow down your searches for what you're looking for. It's free. It doesn't send you any emails. Thank goodness, no more spam, which I love. Now, if people are interested to come along and get involved, where can they find details?
So details are on propertybuyershow.com.
Cool.
We're this weekend, Saturday 21st and Sunday the 22nd at the Cape Town International Convention Centre. And yeah, hope to see you there.
Well, you never know. I might have a new tablet as well as a new home. You don't have to be extremely rich or old to start thinking about buying property. You will find that it's become a lot easier to navigate the property world thanks to Private Property and the Property Buyer Show. Gaining knowledge about buying property and why you should start planning to get your own dream property is one easy step away. You visit privateproperty.co.za and propertybuyershow.com for more information.